I actually learned a wonderful thing right here doing all those retarded videos. Now, these are my videos, Tyler Sapone. And you know what? Yeah, you can put me down, say, well, that's wasting your energy. Screaming about a narcissist that you should have no contact with, and yada, 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 yada. Where do you live at? Is it even possible for you not to have contact with the narcissist that you're complaining about? And in my situation, when I first moved in here in April of 2021, no, 2022, I'm sorry. Trauma that happened to me, so, dates, I should have said that, spit out that date, like, immediately, but because of all the trauma of everything that happened, I can't, it's 2022. Okay. I just started spatting off, for... It wasn't a total waste. It wasn't. Because I learned something very much that everybody already knows. That insane narcissist, pretend a lot narcissist, he watches every single video. I mean, probably not all the way through. Or maybe he does, because he's obsessed with me. And I hope nobody believes her. No one can believe that I am that awful of a person. No one can believe her. She used to call me up all the time when we were at contact with phone conversation. Tara, why lie? Like, when are you gonna stop lying? Okay, so the main thing that I learned from all my retarded videos is narcissists will never ever admit to not even one thing that they did wrong. Did he admit to any of it? Nothing. All the same old shit. I did rape Alex. I did rape Alex. I have to repent. I did almost burn the house down with the stove. Not allowed to use. Okay. Finally, I can just make boil water on the stove, and screaming at me to death for doing dishes. And I said, well, it's I should be yelling at your mom because your mom viciously attacked you, so now you're viciously attacking me through all our demons. And I said this like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times, even if not 1,000. And he finally admitted, well, my mom never gave a shit about the dishes anyway, so you're completely wrong. Well, why don't you tell me that the first time that you saw all my 100 videos? No. Narcissists play games. Narcissists keep you in their... Okay, for a victim, this has to be their favorite victim. They choose their victim. And then they still cut them off of any communication, even though, I'm honest, I'm saying the same thing over and over again. That didn't matter. And I don't see anything wrong with the word retard. Okay, now some people are like, well, why, this one woman, I don't know what happened to her from the mission. But her and her daughter were sex trafficked. They were followed from state to state. She was in a different state, in a different mission. She used a different name. That's the God's honest truth. And nobody believed her, but her husband was a weirdo, possibly a child molester, possibly into sex trafficking. She didn't know everything about him. She disappeared. She shouldn't have, okay? And Donna had the same thing. And I don't think I'm dishonoring Donna. Because there's a million Donna. Donna Marie Osmond. Donna Summer. Donna. I can't say it's Donna Summer because it's summer out. And her name is Donna. Could be anybody. Okay. Anybody at all. Okay. She had her daughter kidnapped after her husband died. Lots of money should have been hers. And they stole everything. And she ended up here for almost a decade. Alright. Both very, very sad, scenarios. Nothing's done about sex trafficking. You can't do anything, just like child molestation. You can't do anything. You can watch the movie. It's a true movie, but am I ever going to watch it? Why would I? Am I ever going to read the Mackenzie Phillips book that I really wanted to read, or Marilyn Manson, because of maybe child abuse that I could connect to? Why the hell would I? Why? Why would I read their book? I don't need to read their book to know that, other people go through hell just like I did, but maybe I would just out of curiosity, just be like, oh, I'm sorry, if I ever have time, read their book, and then rate Mackenzie Phillips, who's still alive, Marilyn Manson's still alive. I'm sorry you went through the top of Marilyn Manson. I don't know if I would ever rate them. Okay. I'm really, it's so sad. I'm so sorry you're a clone, or, you sold your soul. I don't know what was done to you. Okay, and I'm really, really, really sorry for that. It's not funny. That's the saddest thing that would ever have to happen to people. They said that Oprah Winfrey was a clone. So there's Mel Gibson saying, Oprah's like the worst person and all that. Well, he could consider that's not the real Oprah Winfrey. Okay. Oh, look what she's doing. Okay, that's not the real Oprah Winfrey. They proved that with Mariah Carey too. They showed young, old pictures of Mariah Carey, and they specifically showed facial features that this can't be the same person. This can't be the same Mariah Carey. This can't be the same Oprah. So what's Mel Gibson going and attacking Oprah clone for? She's a clone. Alright? Don't you feel sorry? Did you catch him? With, what's his name? The clone, that, it's Marshall Trump. Donald Marshall clone. Okay. Look at that poor kid. He was never even a human being. Is his story believable? No. But it's proof you live in hell, and it probably is true. Out of all the stories that you ever heard in your whole life, just listen to that one. What the fuck? Hey, he's not on. He didn't do, major drugs to come up with all that shit. Most of it's true that you don't want to know about. most of it's true. I don't want to watch any Donald Marshall clone shit. You know, this gets me more fucking depressed and mad about, oh my god, that's just awful. Britney Spears is a cheap version clone of herself. That's just awful. I don't want to know that shit. I don't want to know. 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 I want to know. So basically, we have no idea. After Donald Marshall clone came out with his story in 2012, we just don't know if it is hell or not. Holy shit. Is this fucking shit for real? This kid's story? Oh my god. I mean, oh my god. And then you get into the Emerald Tablets. And it's, Billy Carson. Emerald Tablets, get into that shit. And then you compare notes. Lizards, different kinds of lizards, all different kinds of aliens, and you're like, well, I guess Donald Marshall the clone, met 3 different reptilians. According to his story. And if he's traumatized and drugged up, I mean, I like a clone drugged up, okay, they're clones. Oh, they're just like AIs, right? What's the difference? Donald Marshall clone, if you're still alive, what is the difference between an AI robot and you? Is there a difference between them? Wait, really? Is there? Yeah, because, there's a major difference. Now, Donald Marshall clone's story does not make any sense, because it's cloned from a human. So they're cloning humans. They could have done that to JFK and Marilyn Monroe, sorry. Marilyn Monroe and John F. Kennedy. They clone only the best actors, people that they know. They want them saved, preserved. They clone them. Okay? So you just don't know. There is no clue out there. You have no clue. Except you could have like an old picture of Oprah Winfrey and Mariah Carey and be like, you know what? They changed. Do you know who really changed? Obama's gay lover from day one, Michelle. And YouTube channel. He called Michelle Michael. And Michael was wearing a dress with his bulge sticking out. And Michelle Obama, I don't care what their names are, because, you know, they could be clones for all you know. Okay, Michelle has man features. Bigger. Michelle has an Adam's apple. Obama's boyfriend, Michael, has an Adam's apple. A bulge. Okay, so he had shoulders. He has man features. Okay, man features. Yes. They said he was the worst president. No. The one now. And I may offend someone, but I don't give a fuck. Joe Biden is a child molester. Yes, disgusting, sick as hell. Trump is a rapist. But Joe Biden's worse. He is a child molester. I don't like that laugh. Stupid laugh. I don't know where I heard that. I think my dad. It was Walt Disney World dumb little haunted houses album. How the hell could we? We never ever could afford anything. How the hell do we afford that shit? Oh my god. My dad used to beg from people like pretend a lot narcissists and get free passes to go into theme parks, such as Walt Disney World. I mean, you can do anything you want. You're a great artist. I mean, you're an artist. I'm not sure about anything that my dad was great because he was a total liar. But, I mean, you know, he was right about certain things, you know. But it'd be nice if he was honest about his denial. In fact, before he died, I'm sitting in his living room, alright, his house, and I remember a story, and it's funny as hell story. His dad is a total asshole. So, they had a little dog named Susie. Little Susie was a little, I don't even know what, I'm not sure, breeds of dogs, okay. So little Susie, him and Jim Keebler, they beat little Susie up. They roughed her up real good, right? Before Daddy-O came in, before the dad came in, that dog attacked their dad, who child molested him. It's the only thing that they could do. It's the only thing that they could do. That's hysterical. Hysterical. I thought it was great. So I brought that up when my dad could actually sit in a chair, right, like a couple months before he died. Or not, not sure. Not sure the time frame. Could have been 4 months from that point on. Okay, so it's hysterical. Like, he was in denial of doing it. I said, come on. Your dad was I did not say his dad was an asshole, but I felt like saying that. I mean, like, it's like the funniest, like his funniest story that he ever told me, which he never told me any of his stories. So that was a real story. I mean, my dad did, you know? And you can, like, oh, well, you know, they were child molested, that's why they child molested. It's like, no. I never child molested, okay. But, there's something really wrong, okay? And most people kill child molesters, and in the past, that was acceptable. Okay, that was very acceptable in the past. Alright, but you have to be like, you know, not in, you know, the situation that I was ever in where all I know is child molesters. I mean, that's just like, oh, okay, well, like, I had no way of communicating the truth. So, yeah, I didn't like my dad being skin and bones, and I wish my dad could have been real and admitted to his wrongs that he did. But you don't even have to go that far with anyone, you know, bringing up a negative. Why not bring up that positive story? And yes, it's a very positive story of what took place. Almost every morning, probably for 2 years, them going to school together. Whatever the circumstances was, I don't know. But this probably happened for a number of years. I think it is hysterical. Funny as heaven. Funny as heaven. Now, I didn't have to bring up any of his negative past about my dad, did I? All he had to do was be honest with that one little event that actually happened. And he was not. Okay. No, we wouldn't do that to my dad. No, that didn't happen. People just don't want to say the truth. I mean, whatever. Almost 20 minutes. This is a pretty good video. Very good video. This is one of my better videos. Yeah, and, you know, just also to connect, my dad and Pretend a Lot Narcissist were like one and the same. They both were in way denial, like so much denial, that when you caught them in all their lies, they just get so furious, and all their legion of demons would rise up and say, well, so what? So what? It's none of your business. So what? You wasted all your money on that. Well, so what? Well, that's why you're miserable. That's why you're miserable. Because can you admit you're a total idiot and you don't know what you're doing? No, most grown adults can't. Most grown adults can't. And Pretend a Lot Narcissist will go to his grave. His best friend said this. And I'm not his friend anymore because, I can't take it. It's like, you know what he did to me. I can't be your friend. Like, he's his best friend. He's like, yeah, Pretend a Lot Narcissist will never, ever, ever stop giving to Purple Alien God. And like, he hates himself. Not because of all the videos that I did about him. It's just simply put, he hates himself because he gives away all his money. And he doesn't have any toilet paper for himself. He doesn't have any gas money for himself. He doesn't even have any soap. It's all because he gave it all away to Purple Alien God. Well, whose fault is that? He should be held accountable for being a total idiot and giving away all his money. That's all on him. This is an original video made by Tara Lynn Sapone, and I'll just write that on my little video thing.